Good morning, everyone. I'm Terry Wood, and welcome to the county seat. We are venturing into different territory this morning, an area that is seldom seen but quite dangerous to those who do. We're talking about pot farms on public land, illegal marijuana growing operations in the backcountry of Utah. This is not only costing you money, it's not only harming the environment, but it's also endangering those who may stumble across such a farm. We'll be speaking with a DEA agent and a Utah sheriff who are spending a great deal of time and money to stop such activity. But first, we want to show you an actual illegal marijuana farm and what law enforcement does to destroy it.
Trees with tree limbs and branches stacked up so tightly that you can't see on the other side. Irrigation equipment, hoses, trash and camping gear that look out of place. These should all be warning signs, because if you see them, you may have just stumbled onto a marijuana grow. Hidden away spots in the canyons of Utah, Colorado, and California are now used as marijuana grows by Mexican drug cartels. Difficult to clean up and even harder to actually find. Grows like this one in a remote corner of Utah's Washington County prove that the dangers posed by such clandestine operations are all too real.
As you've been up in here, you can see how remote it is, how well they hide things. And this year, with the helicopters that we brought in and did some specific flying, just looking for grows, we were able to locate 3 here in the southern Utah area.
In 2010, the most recent year for such statistics, over 10 million marijuana plants were removed from public lands in 7 states. This accounts for almost 50% of all marijuana seizures in the country. With as remote as some of these grows are, you would think that they would be simple operations. That doesn't prove to be the case.
This water that's coming into here is being piped approximately 1.5 miles from another water source to get into this canyon. And most of that is actually buried. The fertilizers they bring in, they dump them all over the ground. They're putting them in our water sources. They have no care or concern for the land or for anything else. They put a lot of work, a lot of effort into making sure it's hidden so that it makes it hard for us to find.
The impact on public lands can be extreme, but there is growing public safety concern. These areas exist off the beaten path where a number of people recreate. The worry is that someone will stumble upon one of these rare illicit gardens and they'll get hurt. Today, weapons were found alongside the supplies of the people who lived inside the grow. Public safety is the #1 priority for sheriffs and is a concern for the Forest Service and DEA as well, who work to eradicate marijuana grows from public lands.
This is a cooperated effort. We have to work together, and I think if we continue to work together, we'll start to make a difference and try and protect our public lands.
Marijuana grows aren't just happening on public land. Last year in Juab County, a private landowner's property was ruined in a major raid. Now, if you think you've walked into a marijuana grow, stop, turn around, quickly and quietly go out the way you came, and then as quickly as possible, notify the sheriff. For the county seat, I'm Chad Booth.
Well, thank you, Chad. That's some pretty amazing video. And when we come back in just a moment, we're going to talk to 2 of those who are on the front lines of this unique drug war in Utah. We'll be back after this.
If you ever dreamt of running through an old west town, searching for outlaws, hiding behind the stable, or inside the old church with your 6-shooter by your side, well, your dreams have come true. Castlegate Town Shooting Range is the most detailed, most realistic, and outright most fun shooting range you've ever seen. The North Springs Shooting Range.
The State of Utah School and Institutional Trust Lands Administration. SITLA manages 3.5 million acres of Utah lands with the express purpose of furthering the education of Utah students while promoting local industry, oil and gas, even residential development, all at the same time. Through the careful use of trust lands, we distributed more than $22 million to Utah schools last year. The State of Utah School and Institutional Trust Lands Administration, building the state's permanent school fund.
Anything worth doing in this quiet little town? You strike me as the kind of girl that likes a manicure and a massage.
I was hoping for something a little more vigorous.
Vigorous, I can do.
And I thought you'd be riding side saddle.
What? I'm gonna regret this.
Whatever your meeting needs may be, Sevier County is perfect. The brand new fairgrounds facility includes a large meeting hall, breakout rooms, and a perfect kitchen facility to feed just a few or hundreds. The county also boasts the Sevier Valley Center on the campus of Snow College Richfield. This facility includes an arena and numerous breakout rooms that can be used for any type of meeting, conference, or event. When planning your next meeting or conference, consider placing it in the center of it all, Sevier County.